Spider-Man has worn a lot of suits throughout the MCU, and I know my opinions might be a little controversial. So here's my ranking and thoughts on every live-action MCU Spider-Man suit. Let's start with the Civil War and Homecoming's Stark Tech suit.
Underoos! Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Well, it's nothing, Mr. Stark. It's perfect.
A lot of people say Spider-Man shouldn't be wearing Stark technology because it doesn't feel like the classic character. But honestly, this is my favorite Spider-Man suit ever. Yes, comic Peter usually makes everything himself, but the MCU isn't the comics. Peter exists in a world filled with Avengers, alien invasions, and Tony Stark himself. So seeing that relationship reflected in his suit just made sense to me. I loved all the tech packed into it. Instant kill aside, the fact that the suit could generate over 500 different web combinations was such a cool idea that we never fully got to explore. For me, this is peak MCU Spider-Man. Then we have the homemade suit from Homecoming. After Tony takes the Stark suit back, Peter goes right back to doing things himself. A hoodie, homemade goggles, simple web shooters. Nothing flashy. It's simple, creative, and honestly, one of the most Spider-Man things he's ever done. Next is the Night Monkey suit from Far From Home. I'm kind of mixed on this one. The name Night Monkey will never stop being funny thanks to Ned.
What's his name? What's his name?
It's Night Monkey.
Night Monkey?
Yeah.
Night Monkey!
Yeah.
Night Monkey, help!
Night Monkey.
Save us! What?
The CEO of, well, you know. But the suit itself never really worked for me. The oversized eyes looked a little strange, and overall, I just don't think the design suited Peter that well. Still, it was a fun change of pace. Now comes the red and black upgraded suit from Far From Home. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I've always thought black works much better with Spider-Man's red than the traditional blue. Peter designing it himself using Stark technology was such a satisfying moment, and those web wings looked incredible. Honestly, I kind of wish this became his permanent suit. The Iron Spider suit is another one I'm mixed on. I do think the nanotechnology era made superhero suits a little too convenient. Watching heroes manually suit up always felt cooler, but as another evolution of Stark technology, I thought it was pretty awesome, just not one of my personal favorites. The same goes for the integrated suit in No Way Home. It's perfectly fine, but it never really stood out to me. I also understand why Marvel did it. Since Tobey, Andrew, and Tom were all fighting together, giving Tom a more recognizable suit helped audiences tell everyone apart. Then there's the black and gold suit. Even though it's basically just the upgraded suit turned inside out, I actually like this look more than the Night Monkey suit. It wasn't around for long, but it definitely looked cool. And finally, the ending suit from No Way Home. This is the classic Spider-Man suit everyone had been waiting for. Peter makes it himself, it's comic accurate, practical, and that final swing made it look absolutely beautiful. And finally, we have the brand new day suit, which is more or less the same one we saw from the final swing with minute changes. Even though we've only seen glimpses of it so far, I completely understand why so many people are already calling it the best live-action Spider-Man suit. It looks incredibly comic accurate. Peter made it himself, and it really feels like Marvel has fully embraced the classic Spider-Man era. And honestly, I love that direction. But my personal favorites are still the Homecoming Stark Tech suit and the Far From Home upgraded suit. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but I've always loved the MCU's take on Spider-Man. Instead of simply repeating what we'd already seen with Tobey and Andrew, Marvel explored a Peter Parker who grew up alongside the Avengers, learned from Tony Stark, and used advanced technology while still staying true to who Spider-Man is. That's what made this version feel unique. Now that Marvel is moving him into his classic, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man phase, I'm genuinely excited to see where they take him next. But personally, I'll always have a soft spot for the Stark Tech era.